Whoops. Alright, let's get all this set up again. That's nice. We'll do it like... yeah, we'll do it like this. This will be fine. My chat's a little small. I should make it a little bit bigger. Big chat. Whoops. I don't know what I just did. I tapped something on my phone. Hopefully it's fine. Alright, it's been a terrible day. I don't know if you can see my win streak there. It's been a bad day for Isaac. I'm trying to be greedier mode with Bethany. And I got so close on my last run. I got to the boss, would have killed him. If only I had dodged a couple more attacks. But we've been getting some pretty doo-doo butthole luck today. And it's not looking like it's gonna get any better. We're playing as Bethany, because Bethany's kind of my favorite character. And honestly, I think I've only beaten Greedier mode with one other character, and that is Tainted Bethany. So, a main component for doing this is I'm so close to having the Greed Machine filled out, and I've beaten Greed mode with every base character. I think I've done it with Tainted Bethany as well. And so there's no point getting the check marks for Greed mode anymore. I may as well just only go for Greedier mode check marks. And at that rate, by getting the Greedier mode check mark with everybody, that'll probably fill out the last like 100 coins I need. If it doesn't, then that would be insane, because it's like 30 characters. I don't know how I would fail to do that. Get like 100 coins between 33 characters. But just for today, all I want for today is a Greedier mode checkmark with Bethany. I don't even know if it unlocks anything good. And I don't even particularly care about getting a lot of coins. Like 10 coins per character, we'd have that filled out in no time. It's only 10 characters. Granted, there's 2 characters that are locked until I get 999 coins in the Greed Machine. Or is it 1,000? No, it's 1,000, isn't it? 999 for the achievement, which is strange. You'd think the achievement would come after the character. This is going real fast. Like, I lost control in there somewhere. I only took 1 hit though, so we're doing good on this first floor. We don't really have any good items. But it is burning basement, so the music is hella good. You just gotta feel it. Go with the flow of it all. Okay. If you don't know Greed mode, it's Binding of Isaac, but rooms, it's just one room. You do waves of enemies, and this one could work out further down the line. This makes tears shoot out in random directions occasionally. Items don't spawn randomly. We have to buy them. Anytime we finish a wave of enemies, it'll randomly drop a set amount of coins. Greedier mode is just, it drops less coins and the waves come faster. So you see that little countdown next to the button I pushed? Ow, he's got homing shots. That hurts. I'm going to need another. You see, we're going to have 2 bosses here because I did not kill this one fast enough. This is helpful, though, because these guys drop bombs, and the bombs will blow. I'm dead. Well, that would have worked out. The bombs would have blown themselves and other enemies up. But it also blew us up, so we're dead. Not a lot of good. Placenta would be kind of nice with Bethany. But we're going to need some luck to get that. shiny rock, tinted rocks will occasionally glisten. Okay. Blow up the shopkeepers. If we have a bomb, we should always blow up the shopkeepers because they can drop money. And our first purchase should almost always be a key so we can get the treasure room. I don't remember which fly this is, so I'm not certain if it's a good one yet. Is this one just going to block shots? Like he's just going to fly around us? Yeah, it is. Okay. Not a great one. Lock in while these burning guys are about, because they are quite tanky. I want to get rid of them. What do we want to see with Bethany? Well, greed mode's interesting because we get a large selection, as you can see from the shop, of things to buy. The first floor or two is going to be pretty slow because greedier mode, we don't get a lot of money. But once we do get some money and get some bombs and keys, then it snowballs and we start getting a lot, so we'll have more choice later on. All about surviving those first few floors. Because we've gotten a fly, we want to try to get more flies so we can get Beelzebub. We basically want transformations whenever we can because we have such a selection. Okay, so once we get hit, that fly goes off and starts dealing damage, kind of like Dead Bird. God damn it. So we can keep an eye out for fly items. Try to buy those from the store. We always want damage up. Damage up is always a must-have in Binding of Isaac. Bethany does not benefit from things that give us soul hearts, which is cringe and sad. I mean, she does in a way. We are very low on health, so I should probably just buy health. Placenta would be nice, but we would have to beat the next two bosses. I think we can take one and hopefully buy Placenta. We are going to do this so we can have 2 soul hearts. This is awful. At least there's only one of them. This guy's going to spawn a bunch of spiders. And we do not have the capacity to deal with those spiders currently. He's going to jump directly on top of us. I don't know if he's... There's a lot to watch out for here. I don't think we're surviving this. It sounds like the Widow died. So maybe that makes it... Oh, God. There's so many of them, though. This is a horrid first boss. But if we can survive this, then we'll be in really good shape. Oh, Lord. They bumped into each other. Okay, our fly's doing damage, though. Maybe we can just concentrate on survival while the fly kills things. Yeah. There we go. Good job, fly. Placenta keeps us alive. Dog food would be nice. Do we just buy another heart? I think we can do it with 2. We're gonna go for the devil room because Bethany is always guaranteed an angel room, which is just a net gain. And then we want to try to get as many angel rooms after that as possible. Bethany has no ability to get soul hearts, as I said, so getting red hearts is really useful, which means devil hearts are extra expensive. Because devil rooms take hearts. That was a pretty good devil wave. The Bible's pretty... Oh, it's Book of Revelations. Less good. It just gives us a soul heart. Which just gives us 2 charges. So we turn 6 charges into 2. But we do get a little cross wisp, which is hopefully good. We can actually see here how good it is. 5 HP doesn't shoot. So that sucks. Does it have an added effect someplace? Perhaps. Get something good here. Torn photo is okay. Got speed up. Lets us output more damage. So in a sense, it's a damage up. If you think about it in a backwards way. What do we want to see? Black hole for 7 is quite nice. If we can get a single coin to drop from this poop. There we go. Do we have the capacity to buy a bomb? No, because I'd like to blow that guy up. I say we take black hole. I really don't see... Spawns a little harbinger on death for the room. Okay, so I see the use of the cross. I think black hole might be more useful. We'll try it out. We'll see. I could have maybe taken Book of Revelations and kept it, because we're most likely not going to use this black hole until the boss. I guess we could save it in case things get messy and throw it out. But we could have at least charged up Book of Revelations and gotten another cross. Okay, I don't like how things are going there. Fortunately, these guys do not get pulled. I'll blow up this green guy. We'll be very intentional with when we kill him. Okay, I was contemplating using black hole there, but it's the last wave, so we can just take this slow and deal with these guys. Ooh, still got me. And the one wisp we have left is the one we want to die. Unfortunate. But we do have a half heart here. I'm also going to check out this room. That's bad. 2 bombs, though. Always nice to have. Plop. Got nothing. Yeah, this will just be good. Red candle would be real nice. We can get the money for it. Actually, this would give us an opportunity. A little bit. And we got our bombs back. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, the resub. Hello. Thank you. We got Bookworm. How goes it? It's I don't know yet. We're figuring it out. We can take Book of Revelations and charge it up with that battery. It's been a bad day for Isaac overall. But hopefully we can get a win. We just want to win with Bethany. We're figuring it out. I don't know what exploded there. This guy shouldn't be too bad. In 4 seconds, the next boss spawns. Might make things bad. Actually, Black Hole's kind of amazing against this. So we're in a good place. You have beef with the fighting game character? Yeah, I saw that and was like, amazing. What? Fuck, I forget her name. Let me check her name real quick. It's like Ilya or something. She's from Grand Blue Fantasy. She just came out and was like, I must share this character. Ilza. I've not seen her animated, I will say. Why this character in particular? It's just because it just came out like this week and it is absurd. Even I can recognize that it's an absurd looking character. This is not a good fight for us. I don't even know if Black Hole will be particularly useful. I'm going to use it. And we're going to try to lure them into it so they take damage. Yeah, they don't get pulled by it. They're still dumb enough to sit in it, but... Thankfully, it looks like this red variation is not as much of a dickhead. Okay, just this one line. Seems to like doing that one attack, which I'm okay with. Alright, Angel? Yeah, we love it. As many Angel deals as we can get. Not a great one, but we got an Eternal Heart. And then I think we replace Black Hole with Red Candle. It's great. I thought when I was looking at it that they gave her the... now this will make anyone that listens to this video in the future immediately run to find this character. They gave her the like faintest amount of a camel toe. But I realize it's just from other angles that I saw. Because, again, I haven't seen her animated at all. But from other angles, it just looks like a part of the pants. It's strange. It does look like they gave her a belly button as well. Through, like, you can see it through the shirt. It's a lot of weird stuff. So, obviously, it's the character I want to play. It's just lines. It's just textures. Why are they... It's just strange. It don't make sense. Does it zip up? This is a pretty great item. 25% chance that projectiles get deflected. And mini mush? Okay, okay. We're harder to hit, and when we do get hit, we can deflect. Sharp key's interesting. I don't think... Listen, most characters in that game are cat boys and cat girls. The other character that I did play in that game was a cat girl. So there's no real escaping it. It might be worth saving up and getting rotten meat as much as it's kind of a waste. Okay, we really need better tiers. We're in a good place defensively. Oh wait, we have Red Candle. That's our damage. But also there's a character coming to Tekken, which is going to take like 3 months because Tekken's slow with their characters. But she looks fun. She looks like a kitsune ninja magic girl. And I'm like, okay, that's close enough to a goth. I'll take it. Come on, show yourself. Oh, Spirit! The little red guy that's flying around, that's our Harbinger. That's what came out of the cross. Yeah, we really need to up our damage. Even with Red Candle, we're still not great. What is the goal of this run? We want to beat Ultra Greed. So the boss at the end of this is always the same. So we're basically just trying to power ourselves up and get to him. There is the like added challenge of trying to save up as much money, because at the end you get the greed machine and you can donate money to it, and the more you donate, the more rewards you get. But I've other than maxing it out, I've gotten every reward. I literally have just gotten enough to unlock Holy Mantle for the Lost, which makes the Lost playable for me. But I'm also just doing it to get check marks. So we just want to beat Ultra Greed at the end. And we're not the most concerned with how much money we have. Because eventually we're going to have to get this check mark with every character. And there's 33 characters. We need like 100 more coins in the Greed Machine to have it maxed out. So completing it with 33 characters will hopefully get 100 coins somewhere in there. You ever finished Mystery Game? I have not. I haven't really been playing many games. It's been Binding of Isaac and Final Fantasy X. And then tomorrow, Eugenics comes out. And the day after that, Yakuza Kiwami comes out. So someday I may continue the Seance of Blake Manor on stream. But, God, this guy has such crazy range. But for now, I must put it on pause. Well, he's going to be missing for a while, yeah. Okay. Damage up, I mean, a good item, but the Halo is just, like, amazing. Not really a competition. Now I don't need to go for Rotten Meat because I have the health up. So we just leave, I think. Are there bombs? No. Well, there's a key on sale. So we're going to buy 2 keys. I recommend getting Blake Manor yourself. The Seance of Blake Manor, if you wish to see how it ends. I don't want to spoil it. Yo, it's Libra. It's me. Pretty good item. Balances all your stats, which is kind of what we need right now. Cube of meat sucks, but it's free, so. Use a bomb to get 2 bombs? Don't mind if I do. Old bandage could be nice, just more health. We could give this guy a couple. I have too many unfinished games. Yeah, that's valid. He gave us a ton of fucking money. It's kind of worth. Old bandage gets us more health. I mean, $3 bill for how much we shoot. Probably worth. Conehead. Okay. So Conehead, yeah, Conehead's pretty worth. Conehead reduces the chance of damage by 20%. And then we already have metal plate, which gives us a 25% chance of reflecting shots. I'll give him like 1 more bomb. Okay. I don't know if you were there when I said it, but... Oh, huge. $3 bill paying off. And give us a fucking... The Reaper, or whatever this is called. This one rules. Oh, it's gone. I said earlier that's a bit of a snowball effect in greed mode, where you really start with nothing. But at this point, we've got a lot of money. I don't know what that explosion was. A lot of bombs and a lot of keys. So we're not really worried about our resources anymore. We're not really worried about dealing damage either. We're doing pretty great. It's just what items we see from now on. We still want to get good items because Ultra Greed is tough. The amount of defensive stuff we have is really good. It's really going to help. But we still need to be able to kill him within a year, you know? So, more damage, more good. Forgot how much you liked it? Metaphor, good. Metaphor's final boss really killed that game for me. I know there's like super final boss, but I don't give a shit about that. the main story final boss was so tough, and my save point was past a point of being able to, like, respec myself in a way that would help me against that boss. I just kind of had to roll with it and figure out how to make my build kill it, which was annoying because it literally told me, like, hey, this is the point of no return. You should save here. And so I did, and then it was like, oh, you've saved past the point of no return. You can't go do anything. The rest of Metaphor, great. And if they make a sequel, I'll definitely play it. Okay, I'm willing to... Yeah, this is easy. There's a spot we can stand with this guy, as long as the minions don't hit us, where they cannot touch us. Gotta watch out for the minions. It's pretty great. Immaculate Heart. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This just gives us soul hearts, which doesn't matter because Bethany can't pick up soul hearts. But we're getting it for free, so it would be stupid to waste it. I didn't mean to blow up the confessional. That was an accident. Yeah, this month is stacked for games for me. Eugenics, immediately into Kiwami 3. And then at the end of the month, Resident Evil 9. And then it goes kind of quiet for a while. I believe in March, Black Desert, or Crimson Desert, is coming out, which I'm a little curious about that game, because that game looks nuts. But if it's free, I'll try it out. If I have to pay for it, because it's an MMO. Oh my god, that's great. Binky also pretty great. I don't know why we're getting a bunch of stats from it, but I'll take them. Blood Clot also pretty great. And then see, I can't see my health, so I'm not comfortable. I mean, we know we have 7 hearts, so we could risk it. Let's see what this guy gives. This guy has a high likelihood of giving us a health up item. Yeah. Okay. So now I feel more comfortable doing this. We can go like... Would have loved it if you just paid out the item there. Okay, we're going to take this. So we're up a little bit of health. That gives us an extra heart and it heals us. Okay, I'm not eating another speed down. That's pretty nice. Here, we're gonna... Oh. No, I don't want that. Okay, we know we're at full health again. So we can... There we go. Yeah, Little Horn was worth it. Little Horn's huge. And then we can take Blood Clot for a little bit extra damage. Okay. We're in Shoal, which means that this is the last floor of a free item. Or treasure rooms, I should say. Alright, we're gonna poop everywhere. And Yeah, we're pretty ready to crush this. Are we at full health? Yes. Ooh. Okay. Now, I know it looks crazy, but I could still find the ability to complain a little bit about our damage. I wouldn't hate to see like a Deadeye or like something. Maybe like a Lusty Blood. Ow. Car battery doubles the effectiveness. Probably good. Diplomia, way too late. Diplomia, you could have been so good. Way too late. God, we have whiz shot. Our shots are going out diagonally. Okay, that's run out. You're gonna be so mean to your cats? What are you talking about, cats? Oh, eugenics? Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, we're gonna get results from them. Holy Mantle is also a bit too late. Holy Grail, kind of huge. You're complaining about this? I mean, I have like 300 hours in this game. So the cats have like, you know, a couple hundred hours of kindness. Holy Mantle's fun. Both of them will get a Seraphim. So honestly, maybe we go Holy Mantle. It's basically an extra heart because it gives us an extra hit. And we'll get flight anyway from Seraphim. So why not go... Holy Water doesn't give us Seraphim. We're going Holy Mantle just because it's fun. And then we have flight. You'll be sending them to the farm? No, you... So, it's... Yeah, we'll see. Oh, great. It ain't the farm you send them to. You send them to different places depending on how they've treated you. Hey, Guppy's collar. You have like a 50% chance of coming back if we die. To the glue factory? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a glue factory. I forgot that we had a whole other floor. There's no treasure rooms on this floor, of course, but this makes Holy Mantle absolutely worth it. That was the right call. Good job past me. So you can see on our health there, we have an extra blue cross. That's Holy Mantle. So that is basically a heart that regenerates every room. We're also going to get this. Safety scissors would have been cool earlier. Black powder is very nice. We can make circles. We can draw on the floor. Magic scab would be nice. Tarot cloth could be cool. Holy Mantle makes these rooms free. Because you take 1 damage, Holy Mantle goes away, but you enter a new room, so it comes back. Yeah, I think we'll go Tarot Cloth. Or we could save the money. Maybe we just save the money. Nah, we won't. Okay, we'll get Tarot Cloth. Paragloth could give us something huge. We don't even really need red candle anymore because we deal so much damage. We should still be... Well, I don't really need to use it. I was going to say we should still be using it to get the extra wisps. But even those don't really matter. This is a very defensive build. I forgot we still have the 25% negate damage. No. What is it? 25% reflect shots and 20% negate damage. So in that whole gauntlet, we took no damage. There goes Holy Mantle. Okay, red candle's still good actually. We took that battery, I forget what it's called, and it doubled the effectiveness. So we shoot out 2 fires. You suck. You must die. Wheel of Fortune sucks, so we kind of wasted... We kind of wasted 15 bucks there. Ooh. And he took out Holy Mantle. Jesus Juice, just good. Just always good. Never not good. Okay. May as well buy health. Very curious what we picked up that gives us so many stat bonuses from items. Quest a joke. I can tell you a Gilman story. He made cookies for us today for the Super Bowl. Leftovers. He also told me that he made a big pot of beef chili for the Super Bowl, but then never ate any of it. I think that, honestly, he just handed me 4 cookies in a Ziploc bag. I wasn't even driving with him today. He just walked up to me as I was going to my van, handed me a Ziploc bag of 4 cookies. There was definitely cinnamon sugar on it, and I think banana inside. I could taste banana. And he has given banana bread before, as well as just handed me a banana on a couple occasions. So, honestly, I think I'm far enough away. I had one of my coworkers ask me as well, asking if I'm close enough to the protests. It was pretty fine. I didn't notice anything. I actually had to look up when it was over, like if we'd won. Living on bananas for like a month. I mean, monkey never cramp, you know? Way late in getting Steam sale. Was that today? Or when was that? Yeah, my coworker was asking me about that as well. I was like, no. This is Ultra Greed, by the way. The madness for Seattle. Are you just talking about after the Super Bowl? Because that I didn't notice. There weren't any Oh, yeah, okay. How do I pick up Butt Penny? I don't want Butt Penny. Oof. Alright, I gotta concentrate a little bit here.
I gotta lock the fuck in.
Okay, we just let him get a lot of health, which means he speeds the fuck up. We really gotta lock in. Bombs are fine. We're gonna let bombs go off. We want him to spawn keys as well. Whoa. There's the keys. Okay, this is gonna get a little dicey. Okay, great time to get the scythes. Alright, that's phase 1 done. Oh, shit. This is why we took the fly petting. I don't know what it's called. This is why we didn't want Butt Penny. Because he spawns a load of money, and if he picks up the money, he gets stronger. But because we have the other coin, every time we pick up a penny, we spawn a fly, which will kamikaze into him. Ah, fuck. Shit. It'll kamikaze into him and deal some damage. Which we like. Grab these coins. Grab all these coins. Okay, we did it. Whew. Vade Retro. I don't know what that is. And we get the donate. We only need like... I don't want... Wow, it clogged with 2 coins left. We need like 80 more coins and then we have it filled out. Oh, there's another coin. So you can see it has a chance to clog, which over here, it says 1%. There's a 1% with this specific character. The more you donate with a character, the higher the likelihood of it clogging. So it encourages you to play with different characters. But we did it! We beat it! Very nice. We have a bunch of check marks with Bethany. Look at those check marks. These right here. Missing Devil Root. And then end game. We don't have the bottom corner check mark with anyone. Show new character. We don't have a new character. So when we get the greed machine to 1,000, we'll unlock a new character. We have tainted characters, Lazarus, Bethany. I'll play a normal run with Bethany because she's just so much. This is my favorite character right here. Bethany, tainted Bethany is so much fun. No. We unlocked Holy Mantle, which makes the Lost playable. Because the Lost is a one-hit character, you die, but now the Lost starts with Holy Mantle, which gives you 1 hit per room. And I have done a run with the Lost, and we almost beat Mom immediately. We'll try to make a Devil run with Tainted Bethany. So, the Tainted characters are the opposites of the normal characters, as much as they can be the opposite. So normal Bethany can only have red hearts, can't pick up soul hearts or black hearts, but those get converted into charges for her book. I forget what the book's called. Book of Revelations? No, we had that. Book of Virtues, I think it's called. Tainted Bethany cannot have red hearts. She can only have soul hearts. But you see in the bottom right, she has a different kind of book, Lemegeton, which we want to use anytime it's filled because it gives us a wisp, and that wisp is an item. If that wisp is destroyed, we lose that item. We get 2, so we got Aquarius and Shrinking Shots. And then we also get an item, Satanic Bible. Blackheart, pretty good. This is pretty good to start with. This gives us a method of gaining health. We're going to use it immediately. It's going to make the boss harder. But I think it'll work out. In the future, we want to try to save it and use it after we've killed the boss so as not to make the boss more difficult. But since we got it on full charge, may as well use it immediately. Also for Tainted Bethany, if we pick up red hearts, that converts into charges for our active items. We should be able to push this one. Yeah, let me push this up here. Pro tip, if you didn't know, you can move the dynamite. I think it's only these ones that have the orange rim. We're in pretty good shape health-wise. And then let's just check a wall for a secret room. There's also no limit on the amount of wisps you can have with Tainted Bethany, so we want to make Lemegeton crazy. More soul hearts. Also, normal Bethany is guaranteed an angel room, whereas most characters start off with a devil room. I don't know, we lost Aquarius. Tainted Bethany, because she has no red hearts, is always guaranteed a special room of sorts, so either a devil or angel room, which is very useful. But not the easiest to use, because again, devil rooms, to use them we gotta give up health, and she can't quite make health. Okay, Shrinking Shots really didn't combo well with the wisps. We just ran into enemies and they exploded our wisps. Hella unfortunate. Man, we'd really like a lot of bombs. It's another tinted rook over there. No bombs. Heart of glass. He's kind of bad. We'd be okay losing this wisp. Bombs. Is there anything in here we can buy for $3? Battery. Give us more health. Take it. We're gonna need it. I need it. Okay, Gemini's not bad. We could honestly... What the kind of path did he take there? We could use Gemini to get rid of Shard of Glass, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be very delicate. Let him touch it a bunch of times. So, you see it costs us health here. That's because we used the Satanic Book. 7 Seals is pretty good, though. It's worth 3 hearts. Unfortunately, we gotta leave all that good stuff behind. More keys. We're getting the keys department. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh, there's one up there. Still very good in the keys department. Yeah. Look at all the Megaton. Give me something good. A little bean. Oh. Sticking with Satanic Bible. We're going to keep our red charges for Le Megaton for the moment, because we still need to get like a really good item. We can check the shop. It could be a fight. It's nothing. Points. Yoink. Le Megaton. More sacks. Not great. Not every swing has to be a home run, you know? Not every run needs to be a touchdown. We're going to use this immediately to get more health. Even though it ruins our boss item. We're going to have a ton of items from the Megaton. So who cares if we like lose an item or two to... Whoa. Our satanic book. It's another Gemini. Lost PhD kind of good, but it'll literally kill us to take it. So we simply cannot. Bloody Lust could be good, but ooh, I almost took PhD by accident. I almost just died. Cheap viewers. Oh boy, I'd love some cheap viewers. Murdered. Okay, we can get these guys to fly into the fire. Skeleton key. Whoa, 99 keys. That's a lot of fun. Expensive viewer. Well, you are, because you keep subbing. We don't want that cheap viewers. They don't buy subscriptions or pay for Lamborghinis. That's the real end goal. I don't know if I've ever said it's the real end goal of streaming. Putting all the money I make from streams into buying a Lamborghini. Technology. Okay. Now we're rolling. Now the Megaton is giving us something. We are on our way. We're going to use that to get more health. Again, we want to save this book and use it after we've killed the boss, but I'm so low on health. I'm so close to death that I simply cannot risk it. Ooh, the technology's pushing this guy? That's crazy. Getting good pills so far. Glad we didn't take false PhD. Oh, this room sucks. That's an awful room. All my time of playing this game, I am not confident in making it through that room without taking damage. I just can't see... I just can't see the line. The way through. Ow! Fuck. Shot speed up's pretty nice, though. Okay, thankfully we don't have to go through that room. We can just bypass it. Kind of huge. Ooh. I just pooped in front of the boss store. Such simple comedy brings me such joy. You know what's a really silly and funny thing I saw that I've been meaning to talk about for a while and I keep forgetting is Nintendo had a direct recently where they showed off Resident Evil 9. They showed off that it's coming to the Switch, which we already knew, but they played a trailer for it. They also showed off that they're getting like Leon and Grace amiibos, but they don't look great, to be honest. The silly thing comes from the fact that Nintendo is very like family friendly, kid friendly, and Resident Evil is not. It is very bloody, and you shoot a zombie and guts and brain matter pop out of it. And so to stay family friendly on the Nintendo Direct, in the trailer where they're showing off Resident Evil, they miss every shot and they cut away before any real damage is done to any zombies. Like Leon will kick a zombie, and before he gets to like push down and crush their skull, it'll cut away. It's worth going and watching that trailer just to see the silly like shots that they miss. It turns out you miss 100% of the shots you take in Nintendo Direct. So bosses like this, the bullet hell, that's where Tainted Bethany really struggles. Because you gotta see, we lost technology from that. Technology too. From that onslaught of tears. Because it's tough to not only finagle her through it, but her wisps. We're losing everything. Dark Matter's really good. It'll reduce us to 1 health. But it's kind of amazing. I don't know if you heard me fart there. It's kind of exactly what we need right now. We're gonna let it ride. This is awful. Okay. Ooh. Basically, right now, we are in a position where full health is useless. Tooth shot's kind of nice. Oh, we can take this. Dog food does nothing for us. It'll give us 1 soul heart. Also, can we push these ones? Yeah, you can only push the ones with the weird rims. Okay. Dog food will give us an extra soul heart. It'll give us 4 charges, I believe, but we have to fight 2 bosses. Maybe we come back. Woo! Every stat in this game right now we need to increase. Range, be beautiful. I'll take it. That's not worth it. It's not really. But like, if we just play amazingly, then it's a little worth it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look around. Also, to go into that room, we need to be on 1 heart. So we can't even, like, get more health and come back. I'm going to look around for the treasure room. This will work. See what kind of items we can get. Okay, I realized the trick to this. That's a little puzzle there that I failed. Okay, this is pretty trash. Shot speed down. Something down. Health up. Okay, we can no longer go into that room. But we got health. So, you know what? Why feel bad when you can feel good? Advice from a drug dealer. So much more health. Okay, are we already... things... There's a lot of stars in the sky, but they're not lining up for us just yet. I don't see the constellations. Ah, awful room. We could skip that one. We can bypass that. Also, my mouse is on the screen. Get out of here. You know, this is a rare room where our low stats are kind of helpful. Because if we had a lot of speed in here, that would have been hell. Buddy in a box is pretty good. Spawns us a little friend. And did we pick up a lucky penny there? Oh! I don't know where the hand came from. Did we pick up a little horn somewhere? Or is that what our buddy's doing? That's crazy if that's what he's doing. He shoots... He's shooting... Oh. Curious. The buddy in a box spawns a random buddy. Hey, another one. That's why I kind of have to discern what he does. Yeah, he's random. There's so many things he can do. So it looks like he's shooting nail tears that can either be electrified or summon Bighorn's hand. That's Bighorn's hand. He's pretty good. He will change every floor, though, so we don't have him for the rest of the round. We just have him for this floor. Chests we'll take. Beware big chest ahead. Me when I beat Ornstein and Smo. Boas time. Nope, we don't want to go this way. That's a bad room. Greedy Jr., we can handle this. Gotta be careful. He's gonna charge at us at some point. No, he's feared. Oh. The fear ran out and he immediately... Delirium. See what the double deal is. Mini mush. Death's list is not good. We don't want that. Rotten baby. Gets us closer to conjoined, which conjoined is always good. Basically kill us. Yes, it will reduce us to 1 heart. But we only need to complete 1 room, and then our book, I think it's Book of Belial? No, it's Satanic Bible. Book of Belial's damage up. It would be half a heart, yes. But then Satanic Bible will give us 1 extra heart. So it's really just a question if we want Rotten Baby or the one that was out there, which was Little Delirium, which is probably better. So we should take a little delirium. Just not get hit. Simply. What's in here? Oh, bad, bad, bad. Oh. Okay, we're good. We recovered. Oh, shit. I forgot these guys can shoot at us, like, immediately. Okay, so because we accidentally picked up Guppy's paw there, we missed out on one charge. So we had to complete 2 waves before getting a charge. But we're just keeping it exciting, folks. At home. We're just keeping it exciting. Keeping you on the edge of your seat. Don't fall off. For below is an endless abyss. Why did I take that pill without reading it? Okay, well, net game. Guppy's paw is useless to us, but it's nice to get a check mark on Guppy. So many little friends. Exactly. You can see our random buddy's a little like frost baby now. We still don't have conjoined, unfortunately. We get one more, and we'll have conjoined. Super Meat Boy Super Fan is the item we just got? What the fuck? It took way too long to kill that guy. Our damage is still doo-doo butts. This'll help. I don't think there's anything this guy could give us that's bad. Super Meat Boy Mega Fan just boosted all our stats. Which is good. Real good. It's exactly what we need. Oh, conjoined? Conjoined? So, conjoined triggers when you have 3 familiars. I believe the little white one we have doesn't count because it's a wisp. Yeah, I'll take that. Meat. Meat pretty huge too. Conjoin will make it so we shoot like 2 times diagonally as well. So we shoot 3 shots per one, which is pretty good. We'll use this. Never not good. If we combo that with like homing shots, then we are smooth sailing. Yeah, it is. All of the transformations are good. I would say the weakest... we don't want to stand here. The weakest transformation is probably Bookworm, which just gives you a chance of shooting double shots. But Bookworm is incredibly easy to get. So... I guess Mom... Mama's Boy or whatever it's called isn't great. It just gives you like a knife on your butt. Every 4th floor, 13. No, we don't want to risk that. We're gonna do this, buy this, do this. And then anything else we want to buy? Sack? And then Seraphim, Leviathan, and Guppy, I believe, are all just the same, where they give you flight. There's probably different little stat bonuses you get from it. But Guppy's... Ow, fuck. Guppy's my favorite because it's so hard to get. I never get Guppy. And the transformation looks cool. I mean, so does Leviathan. Seraphim's cool, but it's just angel wings. Leviathan, you turn into like a horrifying monster. Yeah, this will work. So our tears are eyeballs now, and they bounce off each other and stuff. If we can get crazy shot speed, then we'll be cooking. Shit. Lost a bunch of wisps. Oh, we lost our buddy in a box. Tragic. I think it's worth clearing out the... maybe not. Let's go fight the boss. Is this 2? No, it's depths 1. So it's not mom yet, is the question I was asking. I don't know how we're... It's gonna be a tough one. Whoa! This will give us conjoined. But we'll definitely be down to 1 heart. What do we get? Look, Megaton. We get a conjoined friend. What's the all caps no for? This is also pretty bad familiar. Honestly, I think we skip it. Oh, death of little friend. Yeah, tragic. We lose them along the way. And somewhere along that path, we lose ourselves. I don't know, I'm a multi-dimensional baby. Not worth. Pass. Look how cool Tainted Bethany looks. What's up with that weird eyeball she got going on? Ooh, ow. So if we'd taken multi-dimensional baby, we'd be dead right now. We don't need 2. We don't need 3 slot machines. We only need 1. Only need 1. Let it ride. That's exactly what we want. We want loads of health. Range. Okay, no more letting it ride. Yeah, I saw. They didn't ban, but bio something is unbanned. Heuristic Study and Teffin's Oracle or whatever it's called. It's just a really fair card, guys. I'm telling you. So I got to check that link to make sure all the Honkai Star Rail sponsorship stuff's gone. Ooh, this is not good for us. Oh yeah, for sure. It makes it not fun. Oh, this is pretty good. Ow. Contagion. Contagion is just a fun item. So the first enemy we kill will explode into poison. And then if that kills an enemy, they'll explode into poison. It'll continue on like that. Like so. We only killed one enemy. But that's because these guys are literally evenly spaced. So we cannot do anything to them. I shouldn't have countered. Your commander didn't think he'd combo a thing. Yeah, I don't really remember. Who cares? We're over it. If we didn't get over it, we'd literally never play again. See? There's Contagion. Just made them all explode. We could fight Mom. We're in a really bad place. We gotta find the shop. Uh-oh. Yeah. Did this wrong. Okay. I fucked it. We don't need to talk about that. That room was impossible anyway. It was bugged. Possible to do. Exactly. We need to find the shop, and we need the shop to have something really good. Bar of soap is helpful. Ups our shot speed. Yeah, I'll take broken magnet. The Mom's gonna be tough because she's all over the place, and we have to. Okay, so that chest, had a locked chest inside of it, had a bomb, a bunch of coins. We don't get to aim easily. We have this extra cursor, and we auto shoot towards that, and Mom's gonna be all over the place, and we also don't deal a lot of damage and shoot a lot of things. You might be looking at that and going, wow, Contagion's crazy. It's not going to be useful against Mom. There's some bosses that'll fuck against, but... Ooh, Joker's helpful. The eyeballs are very silly. No, we got PhD after I ate the pill. Okay, restock is good. I have been fooled. Alright. Well, two of these items would be so good. Are the savior we need right now. Fortunately, it will kill us to take them. Does that mean we're not going to be able to take the Polaroid without dying? We really need the we need the negative. Hopefully we can take that without dying. Now, this pill, useless. But this pill, useful. And that pill would be fucking huge! Why must you deny me? Okay. If we can get 6 more coins... We're shimmying. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, ya, shimmy, yay. Last one. Do you not find a heart anywhere? It's soul hearts. They're more rare. Ooh. 30 minutes. Okay. Ow. Okay, it's only mom now. We could search for the secret room, but if it's not here, I'm not interested. Okay, I really thought it was there, actually. What about here? It was here. So close. Oh, huge! This is the savior we needed! Secret room coded!
We got fucking Steam sale.
Dude, this would be huge if we weren't on the depths too, which means this is our last shop. We kind of got scammed by Restock. Because Restock makes it so when you buy something, it instantly gets restocked. And it was discounted. But it took the item slot. So I was going to buy Restock, and then its discount slot would stay the same, so I could get another item discounted and probably get another item discounted. But instead, it did not come back. What is this one? Telepills. But that's actually... We could try to fight Dogma. Now, let's just go for... Empress will help us fight Mom. Yeah, we're going Satan route. Why are you awake at this time? What time is it for you? I guess it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Are you... Okay, you are saying what, Majin? I saw... Oh, what were you playing? Oh, I saw you were playing... Is it Hytale it's called? The Minecraft game? How is that? Is that good, jolly good fun? I was going to tune in. But it was while I was working and I was in a van. And it makes me motion sick to watch. I can't even play Isaac when I'm in the van. Because I'm a little baby who gets motion sick. I think I'm going to give that game more time to cook before I get it. The combat seems fun. Okay. Okay, so we lost the target, which means I have to rewire my brain to shoot manually again. Sorry, I must lock in for a moment. Frick. Okay. At least this is free. Runs well on Steam Deck. I'd like to hear that. At least you can play games normally. Get Steam Deck, Katie. It's great. Try Baby's pretty good. Unfortunately, we took too much damage, so we can't get Pentagram or the Pact. Pact gives 2 black hearts. Guys, we're gaming. It's like Valheim and Minecraft put together. Okay. I played Valheim. I really liked it. But this is a weird little tidbit. I got COVID while I was in my Valheim phase. So now anytime I play Valheim, I just feel shitty. I just feel like I have COVID again. So... Or you get the motion sickness with anything? I thought it was just like Elden Ring. So I never got like really far into Valheim. I got to like boats and like the 3rd main boss. If I recall correctly. I don't even really remember. Beat the first one. Yeah. I picked it up like at the start of the summer and started playing it again. Beat the first boss. Started building. That one's fun. So if Hytale is like that, then I'm here for it. Do you think a game like this would make you motion sick, Katie? was an RA. I gotta. She broke your heart? Oh. I'm so sorry to hear that. I had the opposite with when I picked up Valheim at the start of the summer. Jess was like, "Ooh, my ex used to play this," and I was like, "Yeah, it sucks anyway. I didn't actually want to play it. It's kind of trash. These bad taste in video games sucks. I was a loser." This one's pretty good. It makes my allies closer to me. Women moment. Preach, brother. 2D is fine. Hell yeah. Hentai for life. Oh, I got yoinked. Glad you didn't do that with Magic. Well, it's not because Magic is in a ew, my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend. I died as Tainted Bethany. Magic isn't a ooh, my ex-boyfriend used to play that. It's an ooh, he was a scalper. And so I'm like, oh, fuck that guy. I'm gonna have the joy of that. That might be my first time dying as Tainted Bethany. But also, we're streaming, so we're not locked in. And it's pretty late. Sippy of water. He played Mono Blue. I have no idea what he played. Honestly, if I learned that he played like Alenda or Nekuzar, I would stop playing. I would be like, no, thank you. Libra's trash at this point. Does Libra even work? Stigmata's really good though. I don't know. That's a great question. I won't shit talk this stranger I've never met too much though. Well, anonymously on the internet, I won't shit talk him. Sounds like he just bought cards. Yeah, he bought cards. And okay, we lost Libra. That's fine. We did not lose Stigmata. We want to keep Stigmata. Sure, he's lovely. I hope he's in a good place. He missed out on a baddie. Katie, woman opinion? Will she be mad if she watches this VOD and finds out I said that? She'll be mad I asked that question, actually. Never mind, I'm fucked. This game over. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad the Irish lad gets me. Give it time, Madu. She'll be living in Donegal yet. Great item. Great item. HP up, damage up. Our shot? No, it's just our speed goes down. That's totally manageable. My nose is incredibly itchy. Okay. Oh, get away from me. Okay. Took my hand off my movement. Is she a Yank? No, she's Canadian. I like that Yank gets blocked. That's crazy. She's my hot supermodel girlfriend that goes to Canadian girlfriend that goes to a different school. It's totally real. Katie's met her though, so she is real. We have photos together. At a goth bar. Dude, it's famously I can take a moose in a fight, so it was meant to be. I don't think we waste our money on this. I think we just blow it up. Free key. More real than Ben. Very true. You know, we took petrified poop, which makes it more likely. There we go. More likely that things come out of poop. And then we got fucking nothing from any of those poops. $15 though. Restock? You tempt me, you fucker. We can get a load of money here, though. Alright, we'll buy restock. We'll let it ride. And then we pass up on everything in this shop. Although, how does this one work? Tier detonator. 2 outward launching rings of 6 tiers each. So that would have gone really well with the eyeball tiers. But I don't think it'll work here. I think we just... Can we buy a help? Yeah. And then like Megaton. Quince is not very useful. I'm not willing to spend more money. Quince could be useful. It makes it so that the first, I think, 4 enemies you kill will turn into... Oh yeah, Quince will be useful against this guy. First 4 enemies we kill turn into companions. So he spawns a load of little guys. So we can turn all of them into more little guys. It was more than 4. It was 5. That was one off. BOGO bombs. Not great. Curse of the Blind. That means we can't see item pickups. Makes the shop kind of worthless to us. Ooh, the poop has knocked me into a bad place. No, I don't fully understand that item we got. Is it like, it's kind of like a Ritz, is it? Y'all have, Americans got some awful food available sometimes. There's like a gas station thing, which is like a cheesy cracker, but it's got peanut butter in between it. So it's real like stoner vibes. But it'll be like sitting in a gas station for like 2 months when you buy it. So it's just like super stale and gross. Like you really hear it and go, that sounds delightful. I'm going to try it. And then the cashier kind of looks at you like, oh, you're falling for this trick. And you like try to snap a piece off and the whole thing turns to dust. It's gross. It's like caramel popcorn and peanuts. I don't think we have this. Bombs. Summon bombs. It's the baseball song? I remember doing the baseball song during Trombone Champ. It's in the baseball song. I see. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen Cupid's Arrow. Monkey Palm. This is pretty good. My mouse is on screen again. I'll just keep us alive. Probably better than petrified poop. Monkey foot. Now we could just buy a bunch of health here, which I think we'll do. So now we're pretty set. I'm sure we could find a way to lose this run. For now, we're doing good. Let's just try to blow him up. Blow myself up! think he's more health, though. Can you a picture of Cracker Jacks? Allow me to check. That's straight up the item. That's okay. Wow. Yeah. No, that's a reference I never understood. They have maybe the worst prizes in them. Wild. Hit. Correct. Guppy's hairball. Terrible item. I hate this item. I don't know what this is, but we have enough health to try to get it. Okay, so Blood Oath would have been really bad, but it's actually manageable. We could go buy another Soul Harp. The prize is just like a... What? A piece of paper with George Washington on it? Country's weird, man. How is that a... whatever. Whatever. Whatever you say, you crazy American. Go shoot your guns and... You know, like, mistreat minorities. What does this do? Is this what I think it is? Yes. Okay. Blood Oath does nothing. If we were a character that had red hearts, Blood Oath would be bad. But as it stands, it does nothing. Excuse me. Fuck. I didn't think he'd be able to shoot me through the fucking gap in the floor. Tooth and nail, I have no idea what this does. It says cracker on the box after all. Damn. I do like that most Americans, like, that want to escape, I should say, are like, Ireland's the place to go. Maybe they just say it because I'm Irish. But so many say it. There's no one that's like, I'm fleeing to France. Is it just like it because it's close enough to England without being English? Ooh. For Canada? No, they want Canada. That's the 51st state. You can't speak French. You can't speak Irish either. Neither can most of the country. Analog tiers, 360.
Oh, whoa! Look at this! I can shoot it. I can shoot in so many directions.
That's awesome. That's right. Non-Irish speaking Irish. Disappointing. Hey, but we had that documentary made about Irish now. Once again, Kneecap have been interviewed by someone. I don't know if Andrew Callahan would be considered famous, but someone of note. I watched it. It's pretty good. He has a bit towards the end where he goes to the north and is talking to the Northerners, and it's quite funny. Blind Boy, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I remember when I first learned about him, God damn it, he avoided all the bombs. He was just like someone that was telling interesting stories, and I was like, what the fuck is this guy? But he's still going. He's still going, that blind boy. You know, maybe I shouldn't judge Americans when that's our kind of icons. Yeah, you should see what Blind Boy looks like, or what his getup is. He wears a plastic bag as a balaclava. From horse outside? What is that? Good damage boost. I cannot see them. Oh, the rubber bandits? Okay. Well, it's Gaelic is the language. That's it in Irish. Gaelic is the Scottish language. Or Gaelic, I guess they would pronounce it. They did a song in Irish? Hell yeah. Ooh. Fuck, bad place. Bad place, bad time. They say it the Scottish way. It's funny listening to someone speak Gaelic because it's so close to Gaelic that I can like understand what they're saying to a degree. Like, I don't know the exact words they're saying, but I can understand like, ooh, he's... It's like I can understand the emotion behind it. Or I'll be like, oh yeah, they're saying hello. Or like, that's a greeting you're saying, you know? Or like, you're cursing that guy out. Exactly. Membership card's nice. I'm not using both my keys on that. But yes, Irish in English is Irish, but Irish in Irish is Gaelic. Changa Gaelic. English in Irish is Burla. Is this making sense? English in English is English. And French is Française? French and Irish, I don't remember. French and English is French. That I remember. Yo, greed, huge. We want so much money. I kind of want to swap out Anarchist Cookbook, to be honest. It's not doing us any good. Yeah. Well, at least we can bomb this guy. Demon's Tail could be useful, but it replaces Monkey's Paw. The belt is trash. We're not taking trash. I can barely speak it sometimes. It sucks. It's bad language. They should fix it. English 2.0 when? Oh shit, they're fucking destroying my wisps. What do they break? Ooh. Probably should have saved these bombs for his second phase. No, it just fully killed him. It just fully skipped his second phase. That's dope as hell. Why did it do it twice? What did I just pick up? Huh. We won't question it. Krampus! No! Okay, that's fine. We could take Krampus's head. He has a chance of dropping that when we kill him, and that would swap out Anarchist cookbook, but it would be decent. No, we got small rock. Okay, a lump of coal. Ow, fuck. Lump of coal is good too. 2.0. I guess. Well, honestly, you'd probably go back to Shakespearean. You should go back to 1.0. Maybe that's where... Maybe you guys nailed it. You got to pull in Overwatch. Go Overwatch, Overwatch 2, and then back to Overwatch. And then also release like 5 characters at once. And give all of the white women another set of skins. Irish language doesn't have the letter J. He's the bombs on this guy. What? I must have spawned something that's making my active items twice as good. We want to capitalize on that while we can. So now the Megaton gives us 2 items. It's the newest letter. Irish also doesn't have basically the end of the alphabet. It doesn't have like V, W, X, or Y, or Z. And it doesn't have a K. It doesn't have a J. Diplomia could be really good. Yeah, we're taking Diplomia. I wonder what Diplomia upgraded does. Honestly, this is a great room for Diplomia. Oh, it didn't copy Blind Rage. I thought it was going to also give us Blind Rage. Hold up. Was that $3 for a black art? $8. I can't read. Can't be blind twice? Yeah, but I could get it once. And then I wouldn't need Monkey's Paw. Yo, but we get different set of rags. We get Lazarus's rags. I will take it. Would have been fun to Diplomia that, because then we would have gotten 2 extra lives, but we won't need it. Oh, I should pick up Anarchist's cookbook again. There's no point in not having it. Use a key to get a key. Cat of 9 tails? Hell yeah. I like that with Anarchist's cookbook being doubled, we can essentially nuke a room. That's quite fun. Oh, there's still an enemy alive.
Speed up.
Speed. I am speed. Also, don't believe Katie's liberal media. You can be blinded twice. Secret room? No. Ciao. Anarchist cookbook. Pretty good. Just put a magnet close to their eyes. You're never fully safe from being blinded, even when you have been blinded. And who would want to be? Who wants to live in a world where you're not always at risk of your situation getting worse? I knew I had to sneeze, but I wanted to get that joke out there. Was it worth? Water. You have to pay to see. That's true. And it could get worse. Remember that. That's the path to true happiness, is realizing that you can never be fully unhappy. Probably will. I don't know where to go with this one. Man, I'm going to be honest. I don't know how we pull up from this. But even when it gets worse, it can get even worse. Are you getting Kiwami 3? Yes. I don't know if my computer will be able to handle it, but once the Steam machine stops getting delayed, I'll be able to play it. I will not be playing it on stream immediately because my computer definitely will not be able to handle that. Yo, Nightlight. But I will be getting it because I love Yakuza. Yeah. I want to play it mostly for was it Dark Tides? Yeah. Frick, ma. So if I can skip the main story and just play Dark Tides, I'll be doing that. But once I upgrade my PC, I don't pre-order games. I was talking to Jess about this. But yeah, I'll play Dark Ties. Ties, not Tides. I'll be playing that first. If possible. I don't know if you are able to do that or if it's like Kiwami 2 where you have to beat the game and then you unlock the Majima story. Once I upgrade my PC though, I'll play Kiwami 3 on stream. Even though there is video of me playing the original third game on stream. It's just great stuff. That's fair. Yeah, that's why I was talking to Jess about pre-ordering. She was asking because it's Eugenics tomorrow and then Kiwami 3 day after, and she was like, "Do you have any of these pre-ordered?" And I went on a bit of a rant, but my rant ultimately culminated in me saying, "Listen, if you're pre-ordering it just to support the studio, then it's totally fine. Like if I had the ability to pre-order Eugenics, I would, but that's because Edmund Macmillan has earned my money." I can't pre-order a Yakuza game. They've been a little shitty with their pre-order stuff in the past. So there was Yakuza 8, Infinite Wealth had that like New Game Plus was locked behind pre-ordering it, and I'm like, that's shitty. Held up huge. Anti-bombs. Okay, we lost whatever gave us double goodness. But we're also in a really good place. No more treasure rooms. Fortunately, no more shops. So we just kind of want to gun it to the boss. It did suck. In saying that, if... Oh, telescope lens would have been great earlier in the run. Honestly, probably better than Monkey's Paw. Gives us a chance. Yeah. It's a... Yeah, Sega did some weird stuff. Yum. Grants flight for the room. Okay. Euphoria? I don't know what that does. Amplifying tears. Ooh. This run's gone crazy. I lost the analog tears at some point as well. This is what I really enjoy about Tainted Bethany. Is the run gets crazy, but you also, it can like very quickly, like, you lose all your wisps and it de-escalates. But you spend so much of the run going like, what the fuck kind of items do I have? And there's no way of checking what the wisps you have are, except just looking and seeing the items. I'm like, I get so used to having it and then I lose it and I have to reprogram my brain. It's fun. It's just fun. Bone Tears is pretty crazy. Yeah. We just kind of walk into a room. Is this your favorite roguelite? Yeah, probably. FTL's great. I love FTL a lot as well. This one has so much, like, replayability. Just endless hours of stuff to unlock. Like, FTL, I haven't even unlocked all the ships. Megabonk, I didn't play. But that's because it's more of like a Vampire Survivors. I'd probably enjoy it, to be honest. I just have this. There's so many great ones though. It's just this and FTL were kind of the two that introduced me to the genre. So they're goated on the sauce. What's that? Risk of Rain is another great one. You suck at Megabonk. I don't know. I feel like there's... For something like Megabonk where you're able to... Well, actually, I don't know. For something like Vampire Survivors where you're able to like go out of it and buy those upgrades, I always feel like the actual game doesn't start until you have every upgrade. Until you're as strong as you can get. Same for something like Hades, where you upgrade the mirror. It's like you're not able to get pushed to the limit until you are at the max. Does that make sense? Hades less about random. Yeah, Hades is very good still. Hades... I mean, it's still pretty random. Oh, Lord. Okay. Yeah, we just send it. I feel like Megabonk's the same. Where it's like, I imagine it's like Vampire Survivors where there's a bunch of stuff you can upgrade. And so, you know, in this game, there's tons of items to unlock, but you don't really upgrade them. And as much as there are a lot of good items, there's a lot of bad items as well. So it's always a back and forth, you know? And then once you have everything unlocked, that's kind of you're done with it. You can still play it for fun. But also getting everything is beating all the challenges, you know? We'll gamble a couple times and get a bomb. That's pretty great. Health up.
That's what I'm talking about.
There are less things in the pool and have the whole narrative side. Yeah, I love the narrative side of Hades. It's true there's less stuff in the pool. I don't know. Compared to other roguelikes, like Isaac is special because there's so much stuff. Hades compared to like Raven's Watch, which is basically a Hades clone, I imagine they're pretty equal on the items. And probably compared to like other roguelikes. Like Risk of Rain probably has around the same amount of stuff. It's just they're themed around the gods. I was trying to say give Hades a little more credit. The story is great. But you can still make some crazy builds with it. It just requires different thinking, you know? It's just item pools, you know? And it's still fun to be able to manipulate that, you know? Where you can like start with a specific god's like memento or whatever it's called. So you can guarantee that they show up and then hope that a god that you want to combo with them shows up. I didn't see that that was a damage boy. Rosary bead's pretty great. We could... that could possibly get us to Mega Satan. Oh, Guillotine's bad. Can we get rid of Guillotine? We can get rid of Guillotine on this guy. Nope. There's too much stuff that's killing our enemies. Okay, we'll just live with Guillotine for a little while. Haven't played Hades? If you like roguelikes, roguelites, realize. It's a recommend. Also, if you like Greek mythology, it slaps in that department too. Ow.
Go to planetarium.
Never gotten this item. No, I have gotten Neptune. Neptune's probably one of the worst. Although that's kind of fun. That's a cool little effect. Kind of a path to shoot for, yeah. That's most roguelites, is having that, like, you get your starting item and you kind of decide if you're going to build around it or what. Even Isaac, as much as it's random, you can hope. Played Dead Cells for a bit, but felt like I never knew what was going on. Same, for the most part. I beat Dead Cells a couple times. I never played any of the DLCs they have, because they got, like, Castlevania tie-ins and stuff like that. But Dead Cells was a lot of fun for a while. And yeah, Hades, very pretty, very good music. I haven't played Hades 2 yet. Okay, so this is Mom. We should be okay. The game is lagging from how much stuff's going on. We got an angel though. Okay. Okay, so that angel got evaporated. And then we're going down. And then I don't know if an angel room can spawn on this floor, but if it can, yeah, this is what Bethany's great for. We can also just see the whole map now, so we know to go this way. If we can get one more angel room to spawn, then we can also fight Mega Satan, which is another check mark for Bethany, that Tainted Bethany, that I don't have.
Yeah, this is great. This is so much fun. Look at this build.
This is so much fun. Rune bag. Okay. Dude, the game lags so badly. Oh, we were putting out fires. I was hearing the extinguishing sound and thought it was our wisps. And was kind of freaking out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I think what I'm saying. Completely useless to us now, but pretty cool. Okay, so this boss is probably one of the hardest for me to fight. As much as he shouldn't be. Let's see how quickly we delete him. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so he didn't... he's dead. What's happening? Okay, so he's dead. We should just always be shooting into the prism. Okay, so he's also dead. So that was pretty great. Unfortunately, we didn't get another angel room. I don't think they can spawn anymore. We're going here, and then I think we've already beaten Delirium with Tainted Bethany, so it's not the biggest deal. Mom's Knife could be interesting. None of these are great. Mom's Knife could be fun. Should we take it just for fun? I think Bone... I think this is fun already. We're pretty... We don't need to make it more fun. I don't even know where the enemy is. Oh, there he is. He's hiding in the corner. He's hiding from us. Dude, it lags the game. It's so much fun. How do I explain what's going on here? The Neptune, as much as it kind of sucks, is crazy here. So when we're not shooting, we're building up a stockpile of tears that we can then release all at once. If we shoot it into this prism that's flying around us, it quadruples the tears, the bones. And then the bones have a thing where if you shoot into them, they get bigger and explode. So you can see this one just floats there. But then after a while, it explodes. But because we have Neptune, they're shooting into each other and getting giant immediately. And then there's like a 10% chance that they summon those eyeballs, which pull in all the enemies around it. And that's the fun time we're having. Do you think the cats will get... Absolutely. This is a staple of an Edmund McMillen roguelike. I would be very disappointed in the game if it did not have the capacity to get this absurd. I think it'll be more thought will be involved. Like your choice will matter more. But that's my main worry for the game is how easy it will be when I think about like when I actually plot my run and know items and such, how easy will it be to break it? Will I always be like, well, we have to take a wizard cat because the wizard cat has the best chance of getting, you know, magic missile. And if I combine magic missile with depression, then I just win. Because I don't want that. That would be bad. I need to get cat game. Listen, Binding of Isaac's also great. If it goes on sale, yeah. I don't actually know how much Mugenics is going to be.
Infestation.
Okay, so this has gotten better. Always go up. But when did I... Oh, we... Okay, we should take Rosary. Rosary does nothing for us, but just for the sake of Bethany. She's a good Christian girl. Of course she has to keep her rosary bead. Okay, so I can't explain why that happens. She do be church girl who go to church. And then this room should be empty.
No, it's not.
Okay. One of these rooms should just have like a little pit like this, but it's filled in. And I just want to see it, because that's a secret character. That's probably the hardest character to unlock is in that room. I just want to scope it out, you know? I just want to let me see it. There it is. This. Under there. It's a very fun character. But it is the hardest secret character to get. Oh, that wasn't my creep on the floor. Okay. Well, that sucks. That protector. You know what's also going to be very fun? The fact that we're fighting the Lamb is the boss we're going up against. It'll allow us... It will offer us to do a victory lap, which means we could play through the whole game again, but start as we are. It does reset the item pools, so we could get every item we have again. What do you have to do to get the secret character? So much. It's absurd. I should explain that the victory lap, you cannot unlock stuff on the victory lap. I think there's one item that you... Or maybe there's two. There's victory lap. Expansion pack. Cool. No, we won't do a victory lap. We will go fight Delirium, though. Just in case I haven't unlocked Delirium. I believe there's 2 items that you can get from Victory Lap. If you complete 3 Victory Laps, I believe that's an unlock for an item. And if you complete a second, like if you do a Victory Lap and then finish that second run, but then refuse to do the 3rd Victory Lap, I believe that's another item. And then we'll have roguelike minigame. There'll be completely optional side content. Is this true? I haven't heard anything about Like a Dragon 9. That would be fun. Also, to unlock the Forgotten, which is the... I'm just memeing. I believed you. I trusted you. Something they would do. I hope... I mean, was it the last game had Pokemon? That one sucked. Let's be real. What was it called? Making the men fight, that was so grindy. That shit sucked. I hated it. The island minigame, you just had men. Very fun and silly to show off. Sujimon, yeah, that was it. Very fun and silly to show off. Dondoko Island ruled. That one, awesome. Love Dondoko Island. Truly, I unlocked Dondoko Island in my next 30 hours of play was just Dondoko. I didn't leave that island until I finished it because it was so fun. Yeah, it was great. So any mini games that they add to future main games, I'm here for it. They're great, usually. I still did Sujimon, you know? It was just super grindy and kind of boring. Anyway, guy, too many. I gotta stay on the topic. To get the Forgotten, you have to beat the first floor in under a minute. You'll hear a sound cue if you do it in under a minute. And then you have to go back to the very starting room. You have to drop an item in there. You have to leave that room, and then you come back, and it will be replaced with a broken shovel piece. No, it's not your fault. It's my fault for not being able to stay on topic. Northern Kiwami 3 is going to be good. Let's be real. I think this... Was Yakuza 3 the first time Bakamatai was put in the game? Possibly? I don't remember. Anyway. Hell yeah. I don't know if they have that in Kiwami 3, what they'll have. But there's plenty of silliness. Again, Kiwami 3 is the one where Kiryu opens an orphanage, and you have little storylines that are mandatory. It's main quest stuff where you have to do a little storyline, almost like a sitcom episode with each one of these kids so that you bond with them. And then a spin-off game, like 15 years later, brings him back and makes him cry. That was 4. 3 is Kamurocho Lullaby. Oh, I don't really like Kamurocho Lullaby. That one was kind of... It's not bad, but it's definitely one of my least favorite. So you beat the level in under a minute. You go to the first room. You drop an item. You leave the room. You come back. That item will have been replaced with a broken shovel. Once you pick up the broken shovel piece, Mom's foot will be stomping at you nonstop. So you can't stop moving. And you can't, like, retrace your steps because a big foot will stomp on you. You can use the broken shovel. It's an active item, so you can't have any other active items. But every 3 rooms, you can use that item to have Mom's foot take a break from you until you finish the room, until you leave that room, and then she continues again. You have to do that all the way until you get to Mom, and then when you kill her, you get the other piece of the shovel, so then you combine that into a full shovel, and then you have to take that full shovel all the way to the level I was just at, and go to that pit that I was just at, and then you can use the shovel in that room to dig up the extra character. It's not easy. Mysterious liquid. Splash damage. Okay. But also all this to unlock the Forgotten, who is a melee-focused character. Pretty sick. Pretty cool and worth, I think. Hurts? No, it doesn't. What is that item? Okay, so I don't know if you can see in alongside the bones is occasionally a razor blade. That's because we got the apple item. Radioactive bone fireworks. Hell yeah. God, the game cannot handle it. And that's so much fun. Okay, so this is the void floor, which is every floor combined, but there's also a bunch of boss rooms. So it's random bosses. Delirium is in one of these rooms. But we honestly don't want to get Delirium because I want to just get more items. Oh. Okay, so our damage is crazy. It's no longer bones, unfortunately. I think we lost bones. I think the frail took our bones. That's a weird sentence. R.I.P. to bones. They were a real one. The relic's pretty good for us. That gives us guaranteed health every 6 to 8 runes. This guy's just gonna, yeah, just gonna explode. Pills? Can Mr. Bones die? The Azamar? That's a question you gotta ask him. This is for Bookworm, at least. Mm-hmm. Tried to blow his brains? Well, he did successfully blow his brains out. Oh, we're keeping Rosary. He do be still here. Oh!
What is dead may never die.
Oh, that's an enemy. Ever since we lost Bones, our damage output has gone down. These more ex-vampires? More questions you gotta ask Mr. Bones. Or you could ask the curator, I guess. That could have been one of your 2 questions. Eraser is curious. We're not gonna take it, but that's kind of fun. Actually, there's an Eraser strat that would insta-kill Delirium. But I'm not smart enough to do it. Used to ask about ships. I would have been pretty thankful, you know? Your question was, what is the nature of a god? And I was like... what? You know? I'll take a straightforward question. Of course it's the curator, so of course you're gonna... yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I was expecting it to be something crazy. But if you turn around and ask, like, yo, these 2 fucking... what's happening with these ones? Then I probably would have been more thankful. I could have slopped my brain out of philosophy mode. Oh no. Wait, how does that work with this? Okay. Dad's key. We had that on the last floor. We could have fought Mega Satan. We'll take it. We'll take it for now. Expect to get easy questions. Again, I wasn't. Also, if you hadn't done the whole 2 casses thing, you wouldn't have gotten 2 questions in that moment. Or if you'd gone there first. so many bombs. I might as well. Don't care about money, though. This game rules. We've been pretty lucky about not getting delirium so far. Ow. Oh shit, we fucking pulled him. We yoinked him. I truly have lost the ability to track how our tiers work anymore. Might have asked different questions. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. Oh, we lost a bunch of stuff there. Press button and enemy explode. For the most part. Dude, delirium... Oh no, there's another little section that we've missed. I was gonna say, delirium is gonna be the last room we didn't go to. There's still a little bit of skill involved in this. It's, you know, I'm still required to be a little bit of a gamer. Alright, delirium? Delirium. You're two. You're two. There was a point in this run when I said I needed every stat to go up. And I think we achieved that. Why is he slowing me twice, this fucker? Okay, we've lost a lot of our wisps. Our power has gone down. Fuck, he hit so fast. On the bright side, we have killed Delirium as Tainted Bethany, so it's not a big deal if we die here. Although, if we die, we resurrect as Lazarus. And then we could possibly get the checkmark as Lazarus. Well, he just fucking spawned on me. What was I supposed to do there? Well, you still have bones. If I had bones, I truly would kill. And not contagion. Toxic shot. That was kind of a crazy combo. Okay, I'm gonna let myself die. Dang it. Fuck, he died. He died from us running into him. I was gonna let myself die so I'd become Delirium, or Lazarus. Don't care about the end. Let's just check. Do we have... Ah, we've already beaten Delirium as Lazarus, so it doesn't matter. Look at those nice, tidy check marks from Tainted Bethany. All we're missing is killing Mother, and then... Oh, we have beaten Mega Satan with Tainted Bethany. Oh, it's Hush we haven't done. Okay, so... Covered in blood. Well, look at how we have like the 2 rows. The first 2 rows. So we're missing We're missing Boss Rush, we're missing Hush, we're missing Mother, and we're missing the Beast. And I don't have the Beast with anyone. So it's basically 2 speedrun challenge or check marks and 1 that I'm too scared to do, which is Mother. So we should probably do Mother at some point. But also, what I really should work on is doing Lost runs. Because the Lost can unlock really good items for us. And we have Holy Mantle, which makes Lost pretty doable. Alternatively, we could be unlocking tainted versions of all of these characters and then playing those, which would be kind of fun too. Probably go for like Tainted Isaac, probably Tainted Azazel, just because those would be the easiest. And then I don't know where to go from there. Just gotta play more. But that's Isaac. Lots of fun. Tomorrow I will return with Mugenics. And for now, I'm gonna go shower and sleep. I'm gonna be running home from work tomorrow as if I was a kid getting out of school. Running home to play Mugenics. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a fun time. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, I have a little end screen, don't I? Yeah, I do. Where is it? I guess I don't have an end screen on this one. Get out of here. EY. Flying Gafoil.